Today we're going to make a pin cushion out of scraps. So grab 2 square pieces of fabric, lay one over the other about at the halfway point. Go ahead and pin it together. You don't have to be super precise with this, it'll kind of all work out in the end. And then we're going to back stitch across the edge about a 1/4 inch away from the edge of the fabric. When we get to the end, about a 1/4 inch away from the edge, we're just going to kind of turn our fabric, rotating it so the new edge completes the old edge. Just pin that together. Back stitch along this again. And then we're going to do that all the way across this fabric. So every corner, we're just going to rotate the fabric until we get to the end. Now, leave a little hole about, a 1/2 an edge wide so you can flip this thing inside out. And we're just going to knot that and cut our thread. Now we need to flip her inside out through our hole. Give it a little shake. We're ready for stuffing. So lay your stuffing down. Just gotta make cabbage. So just gonna roll over it or snip it up with scissors. And you want pieces that'll kind of fit through that hole. So maybe like 1/2 an inch or so to 1 inch. And then just put your stuffing in the hole. You're gonna have to squeeze it every couple steps just to get everything nice and flat. And you want to put quite a lot of stuffing in because you want it to be pretty firm so that your needles don't go through. Now we're gonna fold over one edge and just whip stitch the pin cushion shut. Just grabbing those two edges and just kind of pulling tight. And when we get to the end, we're going to do a little knot and then hide our knot inside the pin cushion. Just give it a little squish. Now grab a needle or an embroidery needle, depending on what thread you're using. This is an embroidery needle. And you're going to push the needle all the way through. And this is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. So grab a pair of pliers if you need them. Just kind of pull the needle all the way through. And then we're going to do a little back stitch to secure our thread here. And we want to go back through the other side. And that creates that kind of little dimple in the middle of it. Again, use your pliers, pull it on through. And then I tied off here because I wanted my button to be on the other side. And then if you do that, you'll just want to make a little knot for your button and then start securing your button through. So I've kind of looped my button already and I'm just trimming my knot thread. And I'm gonna go through my second buttonholes. And then I just wanna kind of go under the button, piercing through the fabric. Do that 1 or 2 times and then you can knot your thread. Your button will be secured. And just trim that off. And she's done. Just give her a little squish and you can use your new pin cushion.